But you said everybody else, you couldn't get to the edge because everybody else was up there with you, right? Can you imagine somebody from
Coming
the
out of San
interior?
Francisco?
And the ocean was green.
Because it's
Yeah.
really choppy there.
I've
Really
seen
bad.
people, I've been deep sea fishing where I've seen people when they say turn green. I've seen people turn green.
After I went to bed myself after that duty, the ship took off about midnight or something like that. And he was in the ocean already. And that's when I got seasick out of my sleep. So I got up right away. It was a bit about midnight, something like that. I went to the restroom, and it was like that.
Oh my God! Everybody was sick.
Green people, with green people. Hey, but once you got seasick once, you were good to go, right?
Oh, once you get used to the
Your sea legs.
sea
Your
legs.
sea legs,
Your
yeah.
legs, you get
Yeah.
your sea legs.
Have you ever told Anna about when you were hanging over watching the
Propeller.
propeller? Tell her, she's never heard that.
We were in the China Sea, and we just go back to Shanghai. You're not right about that couple of days after the war had ended, So I took it right away, and it's everything you can think of. So what happened is, I went up like that. You couldn't eat lunch because your tray would fly away from you. But what happened? I went out and on the top of the ship. Top deck was going to top deck anyway. I got hold of the side of the ship like that, and I had chuck. Why did the water say no? So I leaned again, and I got hold of the
rail.
The side of the ship like that. In my one hand, why? I don't know. What happened to me? I'm still here. I do not know.
Oh my God!
And it was so bad, and I said, chuck. So I leaned over like that, with one hand on the side of that ship. And I saw the propeller of the ship, those big, the one that run the ships, out in the air.
Oh my God.
Oh my
Can you
God.
imagine?
Just flinging out like that?
Yeah.
Welcome.
So-
That's
From
how
apart?
how much.
It was like,
The way
Yeah,
you were.
right.
Yeah.
Welcome
It
to
was a
Club
bad
Med.
storm. It was a bad storm.
Club Med.
Club Med, yeah. Oh yeah, and you guys could fish whenever you wanted, right?
Oh,
That's how he got his eye for fishing.
Deep sea fishing.
He told us about how the ship had run out of rations.
yeah. And then
so you had to fish?
No.
They had sandwiches, and the bread was on with
Moldy.
marks on it like that, because there wasn't too many people in the ship.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
No, but you reverted to eating onions. They were so hungry.
See,
They found.
they had crates of onions, your top deck,
So you're just like-
and
Yeah.
what we did, we would break the crates like that and get an onion to eat.
Can
Like
you
an
imagine?
apple?
Yeah.
Like an
Like an
apple?
apple.
Can you imagine how hungry?
Nice.
That's a close quarters for all that onion bread.
No wonder he's got a full head of hair, man.
We can thank. the
Yeah, all of
audience
you.
for
Look
that.
at
The aliens, yeah.
But Jason has never heard the story about when you ran into your brother.
Oh yeah, that's,
yeah.
that's a
You-
miracle.
That's-
You have a better recollection.
I was
This is
You should be
amazing.
telling us a story.
I know.
We were in Haiti that time. We waiting for instructions to go to another ship, And I saw, and we were midday, about 12 o'clock, and didn't know for lunch ourselves. And then on the line, I saw a guy that he had his uniform.
You had an army
uniform.
because your brother was in the army, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, my brother was in the army, and I saw this guy. And I was asking me. I saw he had the sign that I had seen my brother had carried his uniform. I saw he had the same sign. So I asked him what he was. He told me that he knew my brother.
Wow.
The same
And you-
squadron?
Yeah.
Or-
Yeah, it's a-
Avelado, mi tío Avelado, yeah.
Yeah.
And you were where, Papa?
Leyte,
Leyte, Philippines.
Yeah,
Whoa.
yeah.
Yeah.
Were
And
you
he
on
hadn't
vacation
been
or-
home for
Yeah.
4 years when they sent him
Yeah.
away
Yeah.
at
2 years.
17.
Dad, were you on vacation or were you in the
Liar,
war
that's where I
at
get
that
it
time?
Crazy, lied.
Mentiroso.
So what we did at that time, that they told me where they were stationed and their camp and everything on it too, that they were out on a problem, which means they would after one of the islands they would attack them, and then come back to the rig, So I says, well, it's the guys that knew him, the guards, they leave, in the camps to guard the things on it. Anyway, he told me they would be back in about 3 days or something like that on it. And I said, well, I couldn't find him that time. So I went back, we went back with a friend of mine in the service, you know. We went back to camp. And I think it was a Monday or something, we went down there. Anyway, I think it was about Tuesday or something like that, this friend of mine couldn't go with me. So I said, well, I said, well, I'll go by myself. It's about 55 miles away from my camp,
God.
you know. So the good part about it, we were asking for rides from the army trucks and they would stop it.
Oh, wow.
It's amazing. You
Hitched
Yeah.
the ride.
They hitched a ride
Yeah.
all the way, 55 miles.
No, you have to get
Different rides.
one truck and then get on another.
Right.
Because I knew where the camp already was, you know. So I went down there, and good as they had camps, tents all over the place for the troops. Anyway, I went to one of the guys that told me to go there. They knew him, you know.
They knew him? Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Lo conocí. ¿Ya saben dónde estaba?
See, I
They
knew
knew him
where the
already.
camp was.
Yeah.
That's all I knew. But I didn't know which tent he was
Which
on.
tent.
But the guys, you know, the guards, you know, they knew him. I don't know why. But anyway, I asked him, and he told me which tent he was in. So I went to the tent and go sitting out there. So he was looking at something, his stuff, you know, like that. And then I asked him, "Hi, brother." Oh,
Can you
Gosh,
imagine?
that's
Well,
amazing.
And obviously he wasn't
He
He wasn't expecting you.
Halfway.
Hey, you say, you said,
No,
hi,
he
brother,
was
and
not.
some black guy went, what you talking about?
Hey, bro. Hey, bro.
So wonderful.
Halfway around the world.
Had his friends told, had his
No, they
No,
hadn't told
friend
him.
told him? His
I
friend
don't,
had
I don't know
told
how
him
they
that-
told him or not. I don't remember.
This was in the Philippines?
That's
He
awesome.
was in the Philippines.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
In Haiti.
Yeah.
That's where MacArthur
Yeah, yeah.
left the Philippines, and then he landed back when they got to the Philippines again.
Yeah. Did you?
What was it like? What was the day like when the war was announced it was over?
Ooh,
You were on sea when that happened, right?
Yeah.
No.
¿cuál?
Cuando V-Day was announced, cuando
Oh,
ganaron.
yeah, we
At
knew
sea?
right away because I was a radio man. So
Yeah,
He was on the
came
main-
before
The
anybody.
radio
Yeah,
man.
before
So
anybody
knew.
else, before
The
the
Admiral
country
ship.
knew.
Da 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 di 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 da da di da.
He was on the main ship with the admiral
The admiral
of the
ship.
fleet.
The admiral
Communication
Right.
ships, yeah.
Yeah.
So what was that day like?
Oh, Father, you should have seen it. It was close to about, it's close to the union, you know, that they heard the news because we were hearing it because I was at the headquarters at the
Yeah.
radio man, and the 7th of the whole 7th Fleet. And I guess what happened is that at that time we were one of the first ones to know about that.
You had to be one of the first, because that's a command ship
Yeah.
of the 7th Fleet.
You know, imagine that?
Yeah.
You know what's
That's
amazing?
amazing. News to
What's
share.
amazing is he learned the Morse code as a Boy Scout.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what's amazing.
But you know what's even more amazing? Other than the fact that he lied that he was not 17.
I know where you're at.
He only hears for 1 year.
He's deaf.
He should not have been
I should have
allowed.
been-
Yeah, but did you hear what he did?
So
in the
actually,
test?
the war never ended. He just got it wrong.
So the Japanese actually wanted to continue.
That's right.
Dad said that
No,
it's
it's over.
It's over.
It's done. I've had enough onions.
That's amazing, but I was.
So how did you celebrate? Sacaron las
Yeah.
cebollas. Did all the
Oh,
hands?
you should have seen what
Second
celebration we had. I only left the team overnight. That day I had to go back to my camp, and the next day we were out of there.
Wow,
Wow.
that quick?
That's
amazing.
like
So when did you see your brother again? At home?
at home?
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
About a year.
Because you went from the Philippines to China, right?
Yeah,
You guys went to clear and make sure that you went up the Shanghai or the Yantai.